Hey, hello and welcome back once again to Hearts of Iron. Playing with the Black Ice Mountain installed, and we are about to put the nail in the coffin for the Soviets, I think. We've dealt them such a mortal blow that I think they can't escape from, even though we are missing infinite manpower. The thing is though that I've destroyed so many units and they have so many gaps, like, or at least a few gaps here and there, like everywhere around here, that I personally feel like we are approaching the end game. Maybe. I know this is not actually necessary, but fine. Either way, with me surrounding those units, I will go and attack through there at that point. These guys are pushing. I actually want to go and cross the river, and I guess already, like, what I'm going to do here is maybe even move back with one of these, try to surround these, but I don't know really how much worth that is. You guys actually would need to go up. Yes, they're all part of Rommel and Guderian. Well, they leave a spot open here, so let's get all of these 3 tanks in here. And we'll see what they can do. I mean, if I can surround a few units here, that would be great. Of course, yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Just push, woman, push! The rest of those 2 divisions, well 3 I guess, could stay there. Only here near Moscow is a bit messy. If I get in there with these 2, can't really send anything back. Let's just go anyway. If I can take Kalinin, I can always reorganize my lines later on. I got a bunch of units coming in there now. Trying to take that there hex, so it'll take some time, of course. Ooh, thank you. So this is great. Just don't have too many forces here. Yeah, let's go there with those horses. I'm also getting some tank reinforcements now, which I'm also quite happy about. Actually quite happy this is going reasonably well. I don't know why. Okay. With you in there, allowing me to attack with you. You're going in there for those tanks. You're going in there so they can leave. They also again have holes in their defense here. So it's not gonna go very fast if I can even get through it all, but we'll see. Gotta try, I guess. Now with these encircled, I do want to put on the pressure. I should gotta put the right amount of pressure on it. If I attack... Actually, I can just get you to take Torjok here, just for nothing, really. For free. And then if you move in here, I guess technically they could go in there, but I don't see that happening anytime soon, really. Okay, this is going a little bit better. Nice. Now... I'm not letting you get away here. But... let's do that. The Reich motorized division also can now move up. You can attack there. These will be cleared like that. Okay, well, seems like I didn't even put in the effort to deal with them for now. But they're not even bringing in any forces down here, so this is why I'm thinking that they are actually beaten. Three divisions here, huh? I can... Another thing I can do here is try to move up. Yeah, it's not particularly useful, I suppose. And I'll just continue to attack it there. Just really need to get on this side of the river before I can do anything else, really. Well, if I can beat them before they come back, then that would be great. Okay, so I took Torjok. And pushing in here will shorten my lines a bit, which is good. That's what I want. Let's have one of them move in there, though. Let's take a look at the plane. So apparently they have... I have not entire air superiority there, but No units in the Kursk region. Guess nothing can be done now. Come on. They are all attacking at this point. None of them are trying to get into Podolsk at this point. It's 2 more divisions coming in there. Just trying to cut the rail line here. Getting Tula is nice, and I'm sure there are factories there, but encircling these 4 divisions is even nicer. I thus will go and do that, preferably. And still move to Tula, if I can. Okay. No, it's really weird, but I will certainly try to stop them from reinforcing that area, because I think that the unit that is there will then go into Leningrad, to be honest. That is at least the way I see it. It is heavy fighting though. Not gonna lie, I definitely need my forces to swing further around here. Cut them off. Which I might just as well do here. You guys also certainly need to move. You guys and you guys will take care of that. Like I said, I'm actually going to move you back and encircle that. That also gives me that railroad. And at the same time, I'm moving you to Rostov. Yeah, okay. You just might as well get into Tula. Let's hold with you. Still looking to get in there. They might move the tanks in there, but not too sure. I know I'm not winning this at the moment, obviously. I have to say I find it very weird that this stays at 10 days. To be completely honest. But whatever. They seem to have too many units in Kalina at the moment for me to take on. If I want to have a solid front line, I also cannot actually get in there currently. Although it is apparently possible to push further in here. And quite honestly, I would say, oh, why not? Any piece of territory that I can take, I guess, will ultimately help, despite it costing me a lot of manpower. Okay, you can actually go in here, you in here. Again, I will deal with it with the tanks. That's actually a tank though. You might as well go there. Let's have one of them stay here, move up. You're going into this region. Funny that they are attacking now, but I'm getting a second division in there. Well, this is a brigade. But still. Sure do need to take those guys out. And I would actually just move in you and have you sidestep on that attack. They still need to cross, which I guess is also quite difficult here. That's fine. I guess they're abandoning that entire line there, so I might just as well take advantage of it. Now that these infantries are taking care of this, I can move the tanks. You are part of the south. Let's go here. You there. He'll take care of those. Pretty difficult to get rid of them, I guess. They got a new unit in there, but these guys don't get supplies currently, so. Let's attack here. Move you to the Belgrade area. And you in here, you in here. The Soviets by this point seem to not have enough to hold a straight front line, so in multiple places I would say the Soviets are beaten. It's just a question of time now. We have to do factories. Production. Still not over the river. Whatever, there. Both of you should be able to go there. It's a shame they didn't get a whole lot further because that makes it take pretty long. Alright, let's try this again. This time with these guys. Let's go. Taking care of this, and Tula will make me get another rail line towards Moscow, which is, I guess, also quite nice. Actually gonna swing you guys a bit south. And these guys, I guess, further up north. Can I stop attacking with you, like, at any time? Yes. The Ecuadorian-Peruvian War. The accounts as to which side fired the first shot vary considerably. According to Peru, Ecuadorian troops invaded Peruvian territory in the Zarumilla province, which started a battle that spread to a zone known as Quebrada Seca, Dry Creek, but Ecuador's version is that Peru took a series of incidents between border patrols as a pretext to invade Ecuador, with the intention of forcing it to sign a clear border agreement. Regardless, the two countries are now in a full-scale war with one another. Let's block them from escaping, and then moving these tanks here will allow me to encircle another 2 units. That will make my life again a bit easier. And let's actually move you around this way. From Stalino, you can move here. It seems like the entire place is just straight up empty. You guys better get there fast. I don't want to mess around too much there. Yeah, so funny enough, they're leaving those places empty. I can never encircle those guys, but let's move in here then. I'm really happy they got a new unit out there. I need to use you though. Let's move you in there. This might take a while, but I'll get there eventually. Okay, they're also still moving. They're actually already cut off. So let's deal with them as fast as we can after crossing the river, I suppose. Now that I'm past Rostov, it pretty much means that yeah, let's go and drive. I have a sensation there's not going to be a whole lot here. That does mean that I want to proceed along the rail lines, mostly to try and keep getting the supply hubs. I actually want you to go along this rail line then. We'll see if they bring up units. I mean, obviously I still have my non-motorized units that are also going to move. But at that point, the goal is to indeed just move the fast units along those rails. Okay, you should do that then. Let's get you to make up. And let's move you through other stupid stuff. Astrakhan is, I guess, also a victory point, but it's... I mean, it's not super important here, I suppose. It's a bit disappointing. I don't want them to retreat too quickly, but sadly they will. I cannot attack Moscow itself just yet. I really need to go around it too. Okay, so you guys should be pretty close to moving in there. These guys can try a second attempt. These guys are almost done and beaten. It's really interesting that they abandoned that entire area. But okay. How fast can you get there? If you can get there even at all. Let's attack though. Let's move you there. Never said you could stop attacking. But with them going there, you going there, I guess these guys can move to Voronezh. And that should be fine. Afterwards, I can send these guys through the rail line there as well. And see if I can just get this rail line going. You should still be able to get into here again. They might feel the pressure there. Okay, with you moving up, but pretty much means, like I said, I can move you to Voronezh too, and we'll see what's out there. They tell you to go to Stalingrad, so okay. I have to try and get some kind of front line moving by that point, basically. Let's move you here. Like, advancing is good, but I would like to have some semblance of order in it, or I'll try at least. The same thing applies here. It's just like I have no troops here in the middle, which is just kind of silly. They also don't have any troops, so there's something to be said for that, but okay, so at this point you're being pushed back, which is pretty interesting. I would not know how it got to that, but whatever. Yeah, that rail line just doesn't want to go. And I find it very weird that they got them to retreat, but they're almost in there. Okay. Let's move you here. You here. You like that. You up there. You here. You also there. Let's move you up. Indeed. You can go up too. Some reason, again, they're not. Yeah, it just takes a long time. It just sucks. Heydrich assassinated. Horrible news. Reinhard Heydrich has just been assassinated by unknown assailants. This is a major blow to our efforts. Someone must pay. I guess. Infantry equipment can also not catch up, huh? Nope. Wow. Yeah, and this is like each one of those garrison units, those Einsatzgruppen, is actually $1,400 manpower. So currently I have a lot of manpower pumped in that. But like I said, I think overall the fighting should be dying down a bit here now. That's what I think, at least. I actually need every single one of you guys. Oh, fuck me. Don't give me that bullshit. I might still get them if I'm fast enough, but who knows? It'll take a long time for you to get around that. Please just prevent them from going there. I really need to take that hex in the first place, so it'll be a pretty big disaster if I can't take it a second time. They keep saying remaining 5 days. There's just something that prevents it from actually fixing itself. I don't know what it is, but it is pretty unfortunate. What? Once you've beaten them, I want them to start pushing into that hex too, actually. Okay, so with that railroad or that road now taken care of, it means my units can move further. They retreated fast. If they retreated at all, my unit just outright disappeared because it had no fuel, most likely though. That is the most likely scenario, but it does still give me an opportunity to attack these. Now, once you're done through there, that's going to be fine. I just need you guys to go there. Okay, well that's fine. These guys moving along nicely. Like I said, I think the Soviets just really don't have that many units anymore. They can stack 4 units on Kalinin, but I don't think it's gonna help them. But who knows? The defense along this line sure is stiff, so. And my supplies are poor too, so that also weighs in, I guess. Some railways in this path have been captured by an enemy. Oh no, it's from an enemy. Okay, yeah. No, that is fine. That's fine. I guess just moving there is already possible. It's the tanks here that make it difficult. Besides the abysmal supply. There's also no supply hub anywhere around this area, which also makes that quite difficult. The only supply hub is Moscow. Ah yes, you're in there. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. No, I'm not winning this. That's fine. I'll leave you here because I need to switch those attacks actually constantly. Because I can now go around it and at least I will not get the river penalty, which is very large.